What's going on, great people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy JB the Great. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for interacting within the comment section, hitting the like button, subscribing, leaving comments and leaving lists and giving me suggestions on what to do. That's what social media is for. You know, if used in the right way, you know, it can be great, and I enjoy interacting with people. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and you the ones that are motivating me to even do reactions. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be, man, I'd be somewhat doing something else. But thank you guys for leaving the comments, leaving the suggestions, especially the Tom MacDonald crowd, the Tom MacDonald fan base. What I'm seeing is, I guess you guys call yourselves hog. So hopefully I get to, you know, see what the meaning is behind that or whatnot. But today we're fixing to check out, we're going to check out Tom MacDonald, Fake Woke. And I think this was like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, if I looked at it right. But it's funny how the whole woke agenda is going on today, but yet he made this like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when nobody really thinking about being woke, really. But nowadays, you know, the whole woke thing is like, people are actually so woke that they're appearing to be asleep. Like, they're so woke that they're asleep to reality of certain situations. But I ain't gonna talk you guys' heads off. Let me get out the way a little bit. We're gonna check out woke, man, and see what Tom MacDonald is talking about. Let's get it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention
already rappers pushing Xanaxes, Cardi B is the role model for little girls. When you got Cardi B talking about WAP, you know, it's not just Cardi B, so I'm not even gonna put the blame on Cardi B. And we know Cardi B has spoken out a couple times about the bullshit that's going on within the industry and the bullshit that she's doing, but yet she's still doing it, and they still put her at the forefront for young girls to you know, model after her. Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, who else? Nicki Minaj. All are great artists, but what they promote on the screen to our young girls is teaching them to live fast and, you know, be little hoes and be fast in the ass, and just a bunch of bullshit.
race in a song I'm scared I'll get killed for. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Hold on, let's rewind a little bit. Now. What I'm liking about Tom MacDonald is he wastes no time getting into the song. He wastes no time making this point. I gotta rewind this a little bit.
A job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want scared I'll get in a song I'm scared I'll get killed for. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and
it's more difficult to get a job than to purchase a gun. It's more paperwork you got to fill out with your background check, your history, your financial documents, and all that stuff. That's more drawn out than getting a gun. And you can go to try to apply for McDonald's, to some little entry-level office job or whatever, and it's more drawn out than trying to get a gun. And you guys remember last reaction, we were talking about him and Eminem. Here he is mentioning Eminem again, so that's why I asked, did him and Eminem ever have some type of beef? Was it a back and forth? Has Eminem ever responded to this guy? Like, what's going on?
Murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed.
Now Eminem don't want the fans if they voted for Trump. But all rappers are for some reason tied up on the Democrats. So what can you expect?
to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say.
Hold up.
Adults to sit down and
Hold up. And my bad, you guys, for pausing it and like talking over it. But we gotta break down these key points. We gotta point them out.
get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up.
As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but as adults the system wants us to sit down and shut up. That's facts, bro. That's why they're censoring everything. That's why you got all these websites and social media, even YouTube. YouTube is censored. Luckily for us, Elon took it upon himself to purchase Twitter, and now Twitter is probably the best app out, you know, for you to get some sources, and well, some reliable sources. And when someone makes a statement, Twitter has a feature to where it facts check that statement. So, more free speech, man. We need more of it.
So culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play for or the rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play for people to big teams. They use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so crazy, all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose.
Bruh. Bruh is cold. That's how. Bruh is cold. This man is cold. This man is nice. Nice.
I think it's crazy, all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home.
That's the thing. I don't understand that neither, man. Rappers be having kids and daughters and girlfriends and wives, but they'll get on the track and talking about, man, fuck a hoe, fuck this hoe, fuck that hoe. We fucking hoes, we pimping, we doing this, that, and the third, man. But yet you got a daughter that will someday, if not already listening to your music. So when she's listening to your music of how you're degrading women, how is she going to feel about herself? How is she going to feel about her dad, the rapper, recording every song degrading women, talking about bitches ain't shit, and not to think about if she has her mom with it, who's also the girlfriend or the wife or of this same rapper, and vice versa. For the son, like, you out here promoting drug dealing and killing and sliding. Your son looks at you as his superhero, as the role model, and he's gonna think it's cool to go out here and slide and disrespect folks. And come on, people.
Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupid.
There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. That's something that needs to be mentioned to our government, because they have a hard time they have a hard time putting the two. I can't even say the word. They have a hard time making difference of the two. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Don't laugh at me. I've been, you know.
But its name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
Ooh, that's another thing. How are people going to try to promote defund the police when the streets are already out of control? You defund the police, man, you just asking for somebody to come run up in your crib, or asking for somebody to stick you up every time you come out the door. So defund the police, man, makes no sense whatsoever. But he just made another point here.
Riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are
using violence to get peace, wonder why it's not working. It's like sleeping with the whole football team and trying to stay a virgin.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless.
Facts. Politicians definitely are for sale. And they disguise it under like fundraising, right? Politicians disguise being paid up under, like, they say, oh, this is one of our donors. Like, you got donors when it comes to politics. Who can pay the most to get their bill passed that works in their favor? So politicians aren't working on behalf of the citizens, on behalf of us. They're working on who can cut them the biggest checks. That's it. They're all paid for.
If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill, when the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone.
Bro, feminism is not secretly hating guys. That whole feminism agenda was pushed upon women so they can hate men, so they can hate guys, so they can look at themselves to be more independent and destroy the whole family structure. So feminism is all about. It's not about bringing a family together. It's about further dividing it, bringing it apart. It takes away from all the values of a family in a strong relationship.
One who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts. I gotta follow bro too. I am Tom MacDonald. I gotta follow him on Twitter. I don't even be on Instagram, but I'm gonna give him a follow on Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a follow on Twitter, man. That was dope, man. Like I said, I have yet to be disappointed in Mr. MacDonald, man. Tom MacDonald, I've yet to be disappointed, bro. Every track I done heard so far is it's fire, man. It's fire. Because I'm at the age now. I'm not even like old, but I'm at the age where if it's not substance within the lyrics, if the lyrics aren't coming with a message, and I really can't even listen to it, bro. The days of me listening to kill, ho, pimp, all that bullshit, man, it's those days are done. I mean, of course, like when you hit the gym, or you know you out for a run, you out for a job, you want to hear something that's gonna like boost your energy. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just vibing and like listening for a message, man, this is what you need to be listening to. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Once again, I appreciate you guys for the suggestions. Keep them coming, and I'm gonna try my best to keep up with them. On that note, hit that like button, subscribe, comment if you want to. You ain't got to, but if you want to, you know what to do.